Was 226.18 the number to watch or what? Yes, yes, yes. So yesterday we said, okay, we have Tesla outside of its, of a downward resistance. That's one criteria before buying. So we had the first criteria. The second criteria was to have stochastic over 60. We had stochastic over 60. The only thing that was missing was the break of horizontal resistance at 226.18 right there. This is the line right here. Why that line? Because when it stops going down, when it crosses that the resistance line right here, when it crosses that, it can get stuck into a congestion zone or a big one or a small one. It can get stuck. It can get stuck going sideways. Because when a stock goes outside of a downward resistance like this, it means that it's no longer going down, but it could be going sideways. So the way to be a bit more sure that that base stock is going to go high is when we are no longer going down, no longer going sideways. So then what's left? It's just to go up. We are avoiding a lot of risk when we use these principles. This is what happened exactly today. This is a great example today. This is textbook example. Save this video. Well, save yesterday's video. We were waiting for a break and close, not just a break, but he closed above 226.18 in order to buy it. Tesla tried on Tuesday, tried to go higher, was pushed down. Yesterday didn't try much, and today, look at this, boom, came back down. So this is confirming that 226.18 is a number that we need to remember because eventually we are going to come back to that number and we are going to retest it. And look at this. We had stochastic over 60. Now it's come back down lower than 60. So things turned around quite fast. MACD is still the same. RSI is below 50. So this is now turning red. And then the MI also is turning bearish. So, within just one day, one big candle, boom, things are turning around. So this allows me to say that the indicators that we have right here are important. They are confirming stuff, but the real moves are on the chart. So it's the chart that's really important. It's the resistance lines, the support lines, the trend lines that are important. And now with this move also, we are outside of our bullish channel. This is the bullish channel that we were in. And now we are even outside of that to show you that even financial analysts don't really know all the time why things are moving down. Let's look at this article right here. Tesla stock drops for things that might be, so nobody knows, might be moving shares. If somebody is dumping, if somebody's big is dumping, then what can you do? They don't call us before they are dumping, so we might not know who is dumping. The first hypothesis is that Tesla stock was falling Thursday after the National Transportation Safety Board opened a state investigation into an accident involving one of Tesla's electric-powered truck. That probably isn't the biggest factor in the decline. The best reason for the drop might be nerves for the entire market ahead of a key event. Nerves. This is Barron's. Okay, this is why I'm doing technical analysis, because we cannot rely on anybody else. We cannot rely on any expert, and don't rely on me. Just rely on my principles and adapt my principles and use my principles yourself. It's not me. It's the principles. If they work, they work. Voila. Also, there's some other news that came out. So Tesla loses longtime finance leader and one of only two women VPs. And she joined Tesla more than a decade ago as the director of financial operations. She held several major roles in Tesla's finance department, including vice president, finance, business operation for the last 5 years. She announced that she is leaving Tesla in a LinkedIn post. I joined blah, blah, blah in early 2013 when Tesla was a company with less than 1 billion in yearly revenue. And right now, the annual revenue is soaring close to 100 billion, market cap 700 billion. I am proud of what we've achieved together. This is great. As I take a break to spend quality time with my family, reconnect with old friends, and focus on personal well being, I am energized of what lies ahead. When the time is right, I am hopeful that I will be fortunate to find another incredible opportunity like Tesla where I can drive impactful change and contribute to a meaningful mission with exceptional people. I don't think there is anything bad with this. She is rich. She is now rich. So she is enjoying time after 10 years. I personally don't think that there's a problem, but maybe this has participated in all of this. But the bottom line that I would like you guys to see, and most of you understand already this, everything is in the chart. Everything is in the chart. 226.18 was in the chart. We did not break it. We did not buy it because we did not break it. And then this prevented us from buying and having a loss on paper at least. And then eventually, yes, Tesla is going to go back up eventually, of course, but this is not optimal. We need to buy low and sell high, not buy high. This was higher than this. So this is buying high and this is the low right here. Let's take a look at the VIX. So at the same time, VIX is climbing. VIX is climbing. We are up 7%, VIX, 1754. When it starts to go above 20, then we should be even more concerned and try to be very stingy with our longs. Let's take a look at our stock indices. So Dow Jones, look at this. We are caving in. We are caving in. Dow Jones is down 0.43%. We are caving in right smack on that line. We cannot make this up. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Caving in. We still have a good stochastic. But it's interesting that this line is now important. SPX, we were above the resistance, the big resistance that we had. That one had worked for a long time. Now, boom, we have a cave in, down almost 1%. NASDAQ also caving in, 19,975, cannot break 19,975 next time. If it breaks it, then this is going to be news. Let's take a look at our important stocks. So Apple also down almost 1%. This is not too bad, because this is still above its support. It's not a break-in pattern. Another break-in pattern, we had broken above this big resistance that we have right here. We had closed above yesterday. Now we are caving in below. So this is no longer green. AMD, a drop of almost 4% today. Adobe, we had broken the horizontal resistance, 561. Now this is back inside. ARM, this is a resistance. We touched it almost perfectly August 20th, right smack on it. We tried it today, cannot break it today. So this line is important. Google, we had a little bit of a buy right here, very, very shallow buy because we have a big resistance above right there. So we are caving in 1.28%. Microsoft down 2%. Meta, pretty good, 0.6%. Maintaining, we are still above 531.75. NVIDIA, a bit of a cave in too, 3.7%. Earnings coming soon, August 28th. Palantir tried to break above 32.76, could not do it. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we see it on the first hour of the day, boom. It looked quite strong, but within the first hour, it came back. So, this was never a buy, not even on this 1 hour chart. SMCI sideways, SoFi caving in a little bit. BYD above 28.16. We have stochastic. We are earning the next Wednesday. Lucid, we had a nice break yesterday. We broke 336. I personally took it. So I don't have many longs, but this one, this is hard to be against that. Look at how far this is going. This is the new bullish channel we have. So, it could go to 470. So if it goes to 470, I'm going to tap out. This is going to be good enough. Neo battery material, now I'm happy. Neo battery material, it respected 9 cents. I tapped out, but I'm going to get back in after 13 cents. But I'm happy to see this because, the company is great. The company is great. Neo sideways, Navanix sideways, Xpeng sideways, Rivian weakening, losing 13, 16, now 12.90. So don't touch that one. Don't touch that. Nouveau One Graphite holding very well above 165. If it goes lower, I'm out, but happy to be in that one. And Nikola Mining, very happy that we are holding 29.5 and now we are even breaking 34, which we broke for a couple of weeks and then came back down. So now we are trying it again. So happy with that too. Bitcoin sideways, XRP sideways, nothing to say. Physical gold caving in. We were outside of a resistance caving in. And silver also caving in a little bit. Silver, we need support at 973. So Tesla, if you bought Tesla, a nice exit was at 218.90 right here because we were making a congestion zone. We had support there, and once support was broken, then this was an indication that the buyers that were there to maintain the price at 218.90 are no longer there. You could also have used 217.65. This was a little bit further away, but it coincided with a top right here, whereas this low of this congestion zone coincides with nothing, So if you are very aggressive in getting out, this was the one to pick. If you wanted to give it a little bit more leeway, 217.65 was a little bit better. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.